Hello, ladies.
Hi, everyone.
How is everybody? Let's see here. Get back over to the comments. My goodness, we were all caught up, Maggie. We were.
We were.
We were. And then everybody came barreling in. I'm going to scroll up. Let's see. So we've got Jay Schaefer. We've got Debbie Howard. We've got Jody and Shauna and Louise. There's that Maggie. There's Andre and Janine. Now I'll start repeating names. And Nikki G. I know I saw. There it is. Cindy and May Lynn. How are you guys doing? There's Christina and Joanne and Jean
and Marie.
Oh my gosh. How is everybody? Everybody's weather holding. It's all good.
Hi, Linda and Mary.
Hello there.
Hey, Beth K.
Hey, Beth. Oh, goodness. You guys are cute.
Hi, did I say hi?
Look at Mary comes in. Renee. Sorry, I'm late. We just started and we don't do late here. What were you saying, Mags? I totally interrupted you.
I was saying hi to Renee.
Hey, Renee. Oh, goodness. I'm having a day. I'm like just super, super chill today, you guys. Nice. And like oddly distracted. I don't know why. There's nothing like going on. It's just like just distracted. It's weird. Hey, Angie Stone. I feel like there's like a whole, what would you call it? A herd of squirrels? Maybe. I feel like there's a herd of squirrels.
A herd of squirrels?
Yeah, I don't know what's a group. Well, they're not a flock, right? What is a group
of? I have no idea what they are.
What's a group of squirrels called, you guys? I think they've all moved in. Hey, Natalie.
It hit 53 today, and I'd put bird seed out of my back door.
Right.
And there was blue jays, and they always, all the little birds they scare away. Hi, Diana. Hi, Mame. And there was this little bird, and it had like a red tuft on the top of his head.
Right.
And there was some like black in the feathers. I've never seen one before. I have no idea what it is, but it was really cute. Hey, Lorna.
I wish I could help you out, but I have no clue.
That's okay. Janine might know.
I don't keep up with any of the species. Hey, Joanne and Auntie Mame and Lorna and Diana.
You, Beth.
Nice. A group. Wait. Hold on. Right there. There it is.
A group of squirrels. A scurry or a dray?
I like it because squirrels scurry, so that should be easier to remember anyway, right?
Hey, Melly.
Nice. I like that the Google is, look, the Google is so consistent. Lorna came up with the same thing.
It might have, Melly. It was a really colorful, but it was a little bird.
Interesting. Hey, Melly. Ah, she says it's a female cardinal if it did, Mags.
Yeah, but I thought cardinals were almost like the size of blue jays. This was a tiny bird.
It was a baby.
No, it was a little on the fat side. So
well, it was a chunky one.
But
it was a chubby baby. Babies come in different sizes.
Yeah.
Lorna just copy and pasted what you said. Oh, Lordy. I love it when you guys just blend right in.
Beak.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Nancy Vance.
Hi, Nancy.
Melly says the females are small. And Nancy wants to know if it had an orange beak.
I really don't think it was a female cardinal.
Okay, we're gonna go with it
because we get cardinals here, and this one was like half the size of even like a female cardinal. Penny, hi Penny.
Hey Penny.
Nancy, it might have had an orange beak. I just can't seem to remember. I just remember it being really colorful.
Tomorrow she'll show up with a camera and a picture, you guys. She'll post the. Are you going to
I
feed him
wish
again
I had
tomorrow?
my camera near me. I would have taken a picture of it through my door.
Nice. Put it in the group if you grab a picture of it tomorrow. We'll run a
Okay.
contest.
Okay.
Hey, Beth Andrews.
Jody, it was 53 here today. Hi, Beth.
Debbie Kipp.
Hey, Debbie.
Ooh, she wants to know if it was a finch.
It could have been because that's how small it was.
See, I'm starting to feel really, hey, Juanette, really, really like I need to do some bird studying. I feel super proud of myself when I know that it was a bird.
Yeah, me too. Hi, Sandy.
Just saying. I have like no clue.
Linda. Hey, Linda. I didn't say hi before.
Nice.
Yeah, we've lost a lot of snow too, Jody. But it's still, the ground is still covered.
Our ground is covered, but it's like, I don't know, it's weirdly warming. I'm looking outside like I can see it's pitch black outside. But like it's warming up enough that when you drive over it, it's just turning it into mud.
Yeah. Our driveway finally dried out and all the ice is gone from it. I'd say there's like 3 inches, maybe 2 or 3 inches of snow left on the ground.
Right. Oh, we've got more than that if it hasn't been like driven over or something, but nothing crazy. I would not be sad if we had one more good snow deposit. I would be okay with that.
Oh, it's Marie's birthday. Happy birthday, Marie.
Happy birthday. So cool. I like birthdays.
To 6 feet. Yippee. Oh my gosh, Louise.
Yep. She sent me pictures. It was so cool. I was not going to lie. I was jealous. Hey, Rhonda.
Hi, Rhonda.
Look at you guys. All right, you guys. So what do you say? Are we ready to look at some books?
Yeah, let's see.
Let's look at some books. Maggie says, yes, Patty, we're over you. Let's see here.
What are you laughing at?
You. I said, I asked if we're ready to look at books, and you go, yes, let's look at some books. And I said, Maggie's over. Yes, Patty, we're over you. And you went, mm-hmm.
You know, I wasn't listening.
Oh my gosh, it was funny to me.
What?
Huh? Do you have your glasses on?
I do.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I hope that's kind of humorous to you guys. I can't help it. She just makes me laugh. She calls me out on all my nonsense all the time. I love it. I guess that's what you'd call keeping me honest, right? And then there's, see, I ask her a question, you guys, and it's dead quiet. It's like she's waiting for you guys to answer me. Oh my gosh.
I was going to say, I don't think I know a more honest person than you. So what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Sandra.
Oh, shoot. Hey, Sandra. Yanya. I had to stop and think about how we decided. I think that's how she told us, right? Jania, Yanya, right?
I think
Hey,
so.
Diana. Hey, Kathy B.
Hi,
I feel like
Kathy.
that's right. We're super close. We shall have to let us know if we got it right. It's one of those, I have to just say it, not think about it, because otherwise I do it wrong. Okay. So where do you guys want to, oh my gosh, where do you want to start? That's the big question. I have, let me see here. I have a few that I can do flat prices on, and then some we're going to do offer ups. Hey, Diane. That way we can kind of work with everybody's lags and stuff. Those of you that don't have a lag can go after the flat prices. You know the gig. Oh, and that's, I don't think we have anybody new though tonight, do we? Is anybody new first time tonight? Do I need to go over anything before we get going? Probably should have done that already. Hey, Ann.
Ann, excuse me. Oh my God, it's going to be one of those nights.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Marcia.
Hi, Marcia.
Yeah, everybody, yes, just like Tanya. Yes, okay, cool. Yippee. Might be the only thing I get right tonight, you guys. Just saying, Maggie's got the giggles already. They're contagious.
Oh,
We're in big
gosh.
trouble. We in big trouble. Hey, Terry K.
Hi, Terry.
Oh my gosh. And Janie, how are you? Ah, goodness.
Hi, Diane.
Yeah, giggles.
Oh,
I have a hunch. Just pretend it's Monday. We're just going with that. We're having 2 Mondays this week. So I'm going to, I'm dying to show you guys this one. I'm going to start with this one. It's not my favorite one that we're going to look at, but it's in the top 3. So this one, and if anybody's ever seen this before, feel free to say so. Hey, Debbie Howard, I haven't ever seen this one before. Happen to really like it. So let's see. Across the cover board is 8 inches wide by 11 3/4 tall. And it's coming in right at an inch. If this isn't a boiled book cover, it is so, I just love it. Look at that.
wow.
Like,
is
you
it
just,
purple?
it's like, what do I want to call it?
It's coming across as purple.
It is coming across. It's pretty, like, are you looking in StreamYard? On my,
I can look at both because I've got split screens. StreamYard's a little bit darker at that top left.
Right. I'm going to say it's dangerously close. I'm looking at the iPad
Yeah.
for the YouTube. It is pretty close, but it's not, it's more, what is the cranberry color of purple? Not magenta, not maybe a magenta. I don't know. It's an interesting, it's got a little bit of pink to the purple, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But then with all the water damage, the way it fades out, it's just so pretty.
Like a burgundy color or a plum
yeah,
color?
probably somewhere between a mahogany and a burgundy. We'll go with that.
I was going to say mahogany.
Yeah, somewhere between those.
Okay.
And then you can see all the debossing on it. It's just fantastic. Some wax, some gilding wax and stuff would just be magnificent. And then the back is exactly the same, except it's got all the lovely water staining and distressing that we all love. The spine has some separation issues if you want to put it back together. So this one, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to show you from the back. See, and here's that water damage. And again, the spine damage, just so you know. So this was I don't remember, was it weekly? So there's January 15th. Let's go find the front page of the next. And the paper is fabulous. It's just lovely. This is called the Literature, Science, and Arts, Appleton's Journal of Popular Literature, Science, and Art. So you have all there's poetry, there's stories. Then you've got the plates. I wonder if we're at the last issue.
Don't get distressed, Lorna.
So each issue, as you can see, is pretty long. And then the next one is January 22nd. So, yep, it was a weekly publication. Look at this carriage. Look at that. Look at all the detail in there. It's so pretty.
Wow.
So pretty.
That's cool.
Isn't it? So then these start in September. of 1869 and go through January. They go through January of 1870. So
Hi,
you've just
Lori.
got, what is that? Not even a full month of September. So you've got October, November, December, January. So you've got 4 months in here of weeklies. Then this is so incredibly cool. Look at these.
Oh, nice.
And there's a ton of them. Look at that one. Each
Like
one of these are steel engraved plates.
Nice.
They're just fantastic. Where's the front? This one is super, super, super long. So there's a couple of them like this that are just really,
Oh, wow.
really, yeah. And just for reference, since you can see, this is an 18-inch ruler and we're just past halfway.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty impressive. So I'm going to fold that one back so I don't mess that one up. And then there's this one that's also super long. So we'll fold that one back
The
up.
detail's amazing on those.
Isn't it? Look at this one.
Oh, pretty.
I just was so pleased with this one. Like, you just have a little bit of everything. You have these panoramic plates, and then you have the weekly issues. It's just like, there's a couple of them tonight that you're going to hear me say this, so you'll probably get tired of it, but it's the gift that just keeps giving. This one, which is actually this way. Oh, and this one.
So is it the whole book like that?
The whole front of the book is this
Whole
way.
front?
Yeah. Yep. So there's that one. A seaside. Can you imagine going to the sea all dressed up like this?
No.
And then there's that one. Look at that. And then over here in the behind the curtain.
Wow.
Here's another really long one. Oh, this one is so cool. This one has the 4. Can I get it all in? The 4 seasons. So we've got spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, that is.
And then another sea or ships or sea or however you want to look at it. Oh, I guess it's yachting. Never mind. It says right there, yachting. But that's how long that one is. And then there's this one, which is another long one. And again, like, there's the 18 inches. So these are easily 2 feet. And then, is this the last one? Nope, one more after this one. And this is the levee in New Orleans in 1869. And then this one. Look at that. I've seen books with like pullouts, but not like this, not with these really nice plates and everything. So, Maggie, if you don't mind,
yes,
I would like to do this one as an offer up.
Okay.
And we will start it. You're going to do it for 2.5 minutes?
I can do that.
Okay, cool. Let's just start this one at $1.
And what's it called?
Appleton's. There's another Appleton's later, but you can just call this one Appleton's Journal. I just think they're super, super cool. The other one is different than this, just so you guys know that. That one goes that way.
and it should be in there.
Cool. Thanks, Megs. Oh, and I did bring a couple of ledgers. If you guys want to do ledgers later, you'll have to holler and let me know. I just think this is so sweet. So there we go.
I haven't seen one like that with all those pullouts.
I know, it's crazy, right? I was going to count them and I keep forgetting to.
There's quite a few.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there is quite a few of them. I think it's pretty nifty. Then the next book I'm going to bring out, I think I better do this. People will I don't want anybody to miss it that wants it. So I feel like I better bring it next. And it will be an offer up. And then, so I taunted them with the ledger thing. And then I forgot to read the chat. How's that for nice hostessing?
Journals from the attic. Who's that?
You okay?
Yeah. I must have swallowed my coffee wrong.
Journals from the attic. Why can I never remember her name? Darn it.
I don't know, but obviously I can't either.
She was here Monday night. And I did the exact same thing.
And I did the same thing too.
Yes. Darn it. I refused to write it down because then I really won't remember. Yes, ledgers. Okay. So I'm going to do that other book first, and then I will grab the ledgers. Lori. Yes, Lori. Lori H.
Wow, Beth. You got a good memory.
She does. Yes, she does. Janine. Okay, got it, Janine. She's cracking me up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, as soon as you said Lori, it's Lori H. Yep. Teamwork, I'm telling you.
Okay, that goes to Juanette for 57.
Nice. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Juanette. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love this thing.
Juanette.
For how much did you say, Mags?
57.
57. Okay. I started talking before I wrote, so you know how that goes. Okay, so that goes there. Thank you, ma'am. And let's see. I think we'll start the pile back here. There we go. Okay, so the next one. Anybody want to take a guess? I'll measure it while you're guessing. Go ahead, guess.
Looks like another purple cover.
It is kind of. I didn't realize that. There's maybe one more that's kind of purpley too. We'll see if we get to it. So 6 1/4 by 9 3/4. Natalie, you'll want to pay attention. This is 2 inches thick. I could call out a couple other girls, but Natalie will get it right off the bat. Why?
Jody said Godey's or Peterson's?
Yep, it's a Peterson's. And it's all there. The only downside is a lot of the, I can't remember if it's all of them. So you're going to have everything in a Peterson's that we expect. This one also has, what do we call these? Needlework patterns in them. So like if you wanted to do legit vintage embroidery needlework patterns, they're in here. Was this called crewel work, you guys? I can't remember. But that's theirs. This is like for a seat cushion. And then the women's fashions are in there. This one is folded fold it over. So that's in there. And they all have color, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then we have the plates that we all love and the
So what's
ads
that,
in
a
the
full
back.
a
Go
full
ahead,
1
Mike.
year? Is that a full 1 year?
I don't I'll get to the front. I don't remember if it's a whole year or a partial year. I feel like this one might be the whole year. Here's if you want to make some lace insertion lace. There we go. And it does have a little bit of the black and white fashions. And these are in most every month, but then you have all the text and a few plates. So then here's another plate. Here's another needle point. That's the word I wanted, needle point. And then this one is complete. Look at that one.
Oh, pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
So this is November of 1879, receiving in the Japanese room. So we were all dressed out in our Japanese finery. And then here's the plate for that one. So the last month was December. So I'll know by the time I get to the front if this was a whole year. So here's the black and white fashions. And then where these are starting to look a little bit raggedy on the edges, we're going to see some issues with the plates coming, with the fashion plates that everybody truly loves. See how they're starting to look a little bit rougher?
Yeah.
But the coloring in these is fantastic. And this one has seen some moisture. This tip of this tissue is red. There's lots of foxing going on in this thing. But the plates are just beautiful. And then here's all the lacy work that we like. And then here's the fashions again. This one is stuck. One moment. There we go. Well, this one's got kiddos in it. Nice. And then it'll roll into the fashion, the handwork. There's the embroidery one again. This one is torn. I think all of them are torn from this point forward. I think it was just the three in the back that are in good shape. This one is torn. And the rest of them are actually split, I think, if I remember right. But there is definitely some damage to these. These are La Mode Parisian patterns that they're showing here. And then this is the plate.
Wow.
Just so you guys can get some of the detail of what these plates look like. That's how detailed all of them are.
Yeah, those are incredible.
Aren't they amazing? I love that part. So here's the needlework. And then, oh, this one is still intact. But this one, it's been folded wrong for so long. Even if you scan this, you're going to pick up these fold lines in this one. And it was folded here an extra time. So just know that none of these color plates are perfect. The 2 or 3 in the back are the best. And then just let's say that all the rest of them have damage. That way nobody's disappointed thinking that they're all going to come pristine. And then here's the plate. And it's super easy to see where the plates are on the side here. This one, it just makes me so sad that it's damaged. Look how pretty that is.
Oh.
But see there, it's torn and it's totally misfolded. This is about ready to fall apart. If I were keeping this, I would take these plates out and I would probably press them with the iron and get them as flat as I could. And then I would repair them from the backside, because like this color edge needs to be pressed out and reattached here. It doesn't really go together just like this. You need that other piece in there. So I just want you guys to see the damage, all of it, before, because I thought about having you start the clock already, Mags, but I feel like I really want them to see
Yeah, that's okay.
the total condition of it first, and see this one where it's totally separated. And then this piece is that whole piece? No, but there is a piece missing right here on this edge, but definitely needs, if you want to put them back together, you can get dangerously close. It's just going to take a little, it's going to take a little bit of patience.
Carrie's one at sister.
Oh, nice. Look at that. I love these. I wish every month had the black and whites like this. I think these are just fantastic. These are perfect journal page spreads. Then there's the needlework. I'm going to put this one back in here. And then there's the plate. And then this one. Here's the other half again. And see, you've got this little piece here missing. But you can get dangerously, dangerously close. And then look at this. Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
Mags, can I mute for 1 second? Tori's calling me.
Sure.
Okay.
So is your sister visiting you, Juanette? Hi, Zandra. Hey, Kendall.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Keith is still out of town, and it's Thursday, so it's Philip's basketball night. So I just wanted to make sure there wasn't a problem.
Can you tell Cindy that she's saying, are you calling the pictures a plate? The difference between an illustration and a plate and the plate?
Yeah. Yep. So these are color plates, which means they're engraved and printed, is the crudest explanation for a plate. So, and the plates are usually printed at this time. They were usually printed separate and then added in right before the binding process, when the signatures were assembled. So how do I want to say that? Printed separately than the text pages. The plates normally were, especially if they were an engraved plate. I can't remember right off the top of my head when that changed. And then this is a steel engraved plate. So there's all different kinds of plates. Like, we could go totally into that one day if you wanted to, or I could even go live in the group and we could discuss that. And I could show up with all the links. And that way, when you guys get bored, you could tell me to zip it and we could be done. I used to do printing, so I could talk about it all day. I love it. So yeah, and I'm just going to stop there because otherwise I'll just keep going now. So yeah, there's where this one is broken. Unfortunately, it's right in her face. But this one, you could do a pretty good job mending this one. And if you put her in the fold of a signature, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Since it's already torn there anyway, you could kind of use it to your advantage. But like, look at the detail in these. They're just crazy.
I know.
I just absolutely love them. Just love them. So then here's the next one. And there you go. Like, look at the colors. They're just fantastic. So there's that one. And then there's the plate. So yeah, color plates, black and white plates. There's lithographies. There's chromolithographies. It goes on and on. And then here's the embroidery. Oh, we missed the embroidery in a couple of them. So the embroidery is missing in a couple of the months. So there's that one, or the needlepoint needlework patterns. Then there's this one. Oh, this one, well, I don't know. This one, it's not going to take too much more and it's going to separate. So this one I would probably reinforce from the back too. It's already cracked here and you can see it's almost got that look like if you used a water brush to separate your rice paper. It's almost got that kind of a look going on.
And
So
wants to know if it hurts you to give these books up.
It used to. It used to. Now it makes me happy because I have several on the shelf and I have some of the individual monthly ones that are not bound. So I have a nice assortment and I can pull them out and play with them whenever I want to. I have some that were damaged. So I harvested the plates out of them. So it doesn't hurt like it used to. And you guys love them so much. It's fun to bring them to you guys. Like I get really excited when I find several of them in one place and I can bring multiples at one time. Because then I know several of you are getting them and everybody needs one of these in their life. I do firmly believe that. And I didn't even talk about the paper, you guys. The paper in these is amazing. It's just it's just the kind you just want to play with. You just want to pet it. And see, look at, they just start right out with these fashions. They're just amazing. And see, this is why Patty doesn't do digitals. That's why I leave this to the professionals like Lorna. Do you see where the other page is bleeding through?
Mm-hmm.
Patty's not the girl that's going to erase all that. If I scan this, it's going to scan just like that. I'm not the one that's going to come through and take all of that out and clean those up.
You mean for sale, Natalie? She's asking, do you have any more, Patty?
This is the only one I have tonight.
Hey, Christine East.
Hey, Christine. So yeah, this is the only but there's more good stuff coming. This is the only Petersons though. So I love this. Look how pretty that pattern is.
Mm.
And it doesn't hurt my feelings when they're loose like this because then I don't have to take the book apart to scan them. And then look at, oh my gosh, this plate, you guys, is probably my favorite plate in this whole book. Look at that.
Oh.
How pretty.
I love that.
I knew you would. How delicate is that?
Yeah.
And then I think this is this is the fashion one. This one is still pretty intact. It does have almost like it folded and then it folded back on itself a little bit. So definitely I would press this one and I would reinforce it again because it's tearing down here at the bottom. But it is absolutely beautiful. Like if you didn't know what a Peterson's was and this is the first color plate you saw in this book, you would so keep going. I just think it's so pretty. And then almost all of the bound ones start with a real pretty plate like this. I think for a while this was in most of them and then they had a different one or I don't remember exactly. And then this one. But I know I've seen this in other Petersons. So, and then this one's real pretty too. So let's see here. I don't think this one doesn't. Yeah, the end page is gone. The end paper. I feel like, let's see, 1879. We already established that. Let's make sure. And the first month doesn't always have the. Oh, there's the contents. Okay. They put them together a little weird sometimes. So yes, January to December.
What did you want to start it at?
Let's start it at $1, please. We're not doing them all at $1 tonight, but this one I will. I just want to make sure I get all those edges of those broken plates in there. I don't want to ding them up any more than they are. All right, and that one's folded funny. Okay. Yeah, the end papers. Hey, Donna. Okay, let's see here. What am I going to tease you guys with next?
Hey, Lucy.
Oh my gosh, I talked to the lady from the auction house. She's getting the rest of them boxed up, so they should probably be here next week. So we get to play this game all over again very soon.
Nice.
I know. I was pretty excited too. I told her, take her time. I'm not sad drawing it out a little bit. I'm okay with them lasting longer. I made myself a cheat sheet over here.
You
So I'm
did.
trying. I did. I was trying to be organized for a change. Oh, I'm going to do this one next so I don't lose all of our nursing girls. Are all our nursing girls still here? I have to scroll up a little bit and make sure they're all still here. I want all of our nurses to have a shot at it first.
Did you get an email this week from Janie Nelson?
I believe so, Janie. I think I do remember seeing it. Yep. Yep. And like I said earlier, please don't anybody think I'm ignoring you or disregarding. I just have to make sure that when I open an email, I have the time to focus and make sure I answer. So if I haven't responded, it's just because I haven't opened it, because I don't want to have to go do something and come back to it, because I'll forget. And then I feel like I've ignored you. So we have a pretty clean slate all weekend. So we're going to be all caught up. Oh, nice, Kendall. Very nice. Cyberspace does steal things. Janie, I'm going to make a note and make sure that it's the one you're talking about. If not, I'll reach out to you and let you know. Janie's email. Okay. I got you, girly.
All right, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
That's going to Zandra for 97.
Nice. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Zandra. Oh my gosh,
Hey,
you're
Jenny.
going to love this. Do you have one yet? I always want to know if you have one already. They're so stinking exciting. Ah, so happy. Nice.
Congrats.
Yeah. They're pretty incredible.
He does
Not gonna
not have
lie.
one.
Nice. Oh my gosh, you're going to love her. Okay. So let's do an A and a B journal mags, and I'm going to, what price do I have on these?
Ledgers or journals?
Ledgers.
Okay.
I don't know what I said, but ledgers.
You said journals.
Okay. I must have been reading the words. We're going to do ledgers. I have one priced at 60, one at 75. So what's the difference? What's a happy medium there? Let's do 60. Do them for 65. Close enough.
Okay.
They'll be 65 each.
A or B.
That way we can do an A and a B more fairly or easily or whatever. Let me find my marker. So A is from 1905. And now it has an extra marker spot. Just so you know, I just dotted it. And B is from, what does that say? 1915. Okay. B and A. And the boards measure 7 and 5/8 wide by 12 3/4 tall 12 3/4. Interesting. 7 and exactly the same, 7 5/8. So then they are, I'm going to call them 3/4 of an inch thick. And this A is 3/4, B is an inch thick, including the covers. So here's your front cover. There's the
Nice.
back. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
And then these are minute books from, well, this one is from the Rebecca Lodge. All handwritten.
Oh,
And I think it's pencil all the way to, is that the last page? There's no ink in front of that, right? So only the last like 70 pages. I'm going to say 60 because this is page 217. Yeah, the last 60 pages are in ink. So you've got pencil all in the front. And then there's your date. And it's all different. Some is heavier, some is, it's not the same handwriting all the way through, which I absolutely love when they're different handwritings. Look at this one. This might be ink, actually. This is ink.
nice.
Isn't that pretty? And then we're back to pencil. Nope, there's ink. So it's going to be intermittent. Oh my gosh, she had beautiful writing. Look at that.
Yeah.
I love these pages for collage. I really, really do.
Hi,
And
Rosie.
these, go ahead, Megs.
I was saying hi to Rosie.
Hey, Rosie. So look at that one.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, definitely different pen nibs. And these are beat up. These, I mean, you can tell when you handle the pages, they have a soft, you know how some paper has that like worn in soft feel? This is how this paper feels. So it's not real stiff and sturdy. Each page, it's not that heavy paper. And I'm not sure about the folding. I feel like if I was going to use this one in a journal without actually folding a page, I would probably use it as it's sewn in here, take these signatures apart and just restitch them in and use these as turnable pages. Back here, because I don't know.
It's minutes, Christina.
Yeah, it's a minute book from the Rebecca Lodge. It might fold just fine, but I'm not 100% confident on that one. So, because this is starting to tear where this has been folded in here. So I'm more comfortable saying I feel like maybe I wouldn't fold those. Eventually, it's just going to break on you. So then this B is 1915. And I love this tip in right here in the front where they did that. This one I think is ink. Yes, this one is ink all the way. Nope, there's pencil in this one too. Just a little bit of pencil. Mostly ink though. All different kinds of ink and tons of different handwritings. That's super cool.
Look at all that handwriting.
Right? It's like this is truly some serious minute taking. I just saw one in red. I love when they're old school red like that. Where did that go? There it is. This is the Rebecca's too. I'm seeing the Rebecca in here. So this is the Rebecca Lodge. Yep, Rebecca Lodge. This is the Rebecca Lodge also. That's cool. I didn't realize that they both were. Oh, look, and you've got applications to join. You've got 2 applications in here. I don't know if this is the one or if there was another one of the other ones that see, like this is pencil.
Mm-hmm.
This is pencil.
Hey, Colleen.
Hey, Colleen. Hey, is it on your channel tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, so we should be on Colleen's channel tomorrow. This is pencil. This one's ink. Yeah, these are nice. I like this one a lot. This one's super pretty. So we'll do A and B. Maggie will put it in as a go. And all you need to do is put A or B or any, and Maggie will she'll call them as she sees them in StreamYard. She'll be looking for the first A, the first B, or the first any. Hey, Christine S. Moving a very heavy office desk. Where are we moving it to?
Okay,
I
those are
love
sold.
nice old desks.
They're both going to Lorna.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Lorna T. All righty.
Congrats, Lorna.
She took a page out of the Patty book.
Well, she said elbows out, ladies. So
we'll be friends after, not right at the moment. Okay, let's see here. All right, now and I did bring a couple more ledgers, so we've got a few more to look at before we're done. But I'm going to do them a little intermittently. So get some of that schmutz off of there. Let's do this. Since I hollered at all the nurses and got them all rounded up, this is a medical dictionary. It is not illustrated. It is, however, pretty fantastic. I was really happy when I got it. Since I was at an online auction for these, I wasn't 100% sure. This is 6 inches wide, 9 3/4 tall, and 2 3/4 inches thick. So here's your cover, and that is a leather cover. I love these old leathers. And then there's your spine.
Wow, that's cool.
Isn't it? There's the back. And there's your foredge, the top and the bottom. The tops are almost always dirtier because that's where the dust accumulated. So this is the medical lexicon. I never know how to say that. A dictionary of medical science from 1874. So with the accentuation and etymology of the terms. Oh, French and other synonyms. Cinnamon. OMG. That's what was trying to come out of my mouth was cinnamon. I'm just going to say it. Synonyms. Jeez-a-loo. Synonyms, not cinnamon. Cheapers. Have you ever done that? You get halfway through the word wrong and you can't correct it for anything. You have to say it wrong and then come back and say it correctly. Cheapers. It's the cinnamon book. So anywho, it's literally just a medical dictionary and not illustrated. Maggie's just going to keep giggling. Just roll with it, guys.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my goodness. And then I don't understand this. I saw this section when I was thumbing through it the other day. What is a feigned disease? Is it really what I think they mean by feigning? See it feigned? That would be like pretend, right? Pretend or
FEIGN.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean pretend.
Yeah, so it's like they have a whole section on what they think people are faking in 1874. So it's not a new thing. Evidently, it's been around for a long time. It's a short list, though, but just saying. Oh, my gosh. So, anywho, there's this. And this one, I'm looking at my list over here. I'm flat pricing this one, Mags.
Okay.
And I'm going to do this one It'll be the first meet. If you guys, right, Christine? Oh, if anybody's going to butcher the words, it's going to be me. And then just stumble and keep on going. So, yeah, if we could keep this one to the nurses, I would really, really appreciate it. Okay. So I'm going to flat price this one for 20 mags.
Okay.
I know the nursing girls are always after these, so I get pretty excited when I can find them for them. And the cover is just hot. True that, Linda. True that. Yanya. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, Lorna's still arguing with the neighbor.
It's going to Christina.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Christina H. Perfect. There we go. All righty. Let me change this stack around before it falls over. There we go. Okay, so I know there were a few of you interested in the Longfellow book, and we wanted to offer it whole before I broke it apart. Just remember the cover is all the way loose. Oh, I should probably measure the cover since I have it off. It is 9.5 by 12.5. And then with the front and back cover, and you're going to get schmutz every time you lift it up or move it around. It's 2.25 inches, including both covers, just so you know. And all the schmutz a girl could ever want. So here's all the debossing on it. And the leather has, the top layer of the leather has worn off all along the foredge. And going across the top, here's your embossing. There's our end papers. Here's the spine with all the information pretty much rubbed off. And then here's the back cover. And again, the top layer of the leather is pretty well rubbed off. I don't remember if this back cover, the back cover is almost loose. That's right. It's just kept on with the mole is pretty much all that's holding that on from the spine. So this is inscribed 1884. There's Mr. Longfellow himself. This is the illustrated from 1879. Hold on a second. What did I say that inscription was? Oh, 1884. I was thinking it was, okay, 1879. I did my math backwards. Could you tell? So here's the illustrations. I'm going to zoom this in, I think, Mags.
Okay.
It's too heavy. I don't want to keep lifting it.
Yeah.
Oh, and I forgot to show you, it is gilded on all three edges, by the way. And then here's a plate. So you've got the engraved plates and some illustrations on the text pages, like here. And it's broken down. I forget what this section is called. That one's pretty, of the plains.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Aren't they? This is Hiawatha. I don't want to call it a story, but I love the double columns. Just see how pretty they are. It's just, I just think this is fantastic. Oh, that's what that is called. The Song of Hiawatha. Yep. The whole chapter, I guess. Look at that plate. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
And that is not me. That's the leather of the book making the noise. Usually the dogs are up here. Then there's this one. But here's the plates in here. Oh, that one's by the fireside. So I guess, what would you call these, you guys? Stories? I don't feel like story is right. Look at that one.
Wow.
Yeah, they're just so pretty. And these you can, I just think even just scanning these headers would be great for, and these for title pages in our journals and stuff for tags. I just think it'd be amazing. And to be honest, I would have absolutely zero problem taking this book apart and using these originals. I wouldn't even, but that's me. I wouldn't even scan them. I would be totally just using the originals and reusing the covers. This is my favorite right here. I love when they have the text inserted into the illustration. I just think that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's cool looking.
Isn't it? Evangeline. And this tissue, I love this tissue. It's fantastic. I save all of that. It's probably my favorite thing when you guys are like, take that apart. And it has all these tissues in it. I get to keep all of those. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And this paper is thicker. And I really don't think you're going to be happy if you fold these mid-page. I really do think it's going to crack, or it's just going to, you're going to like fold and open and it's just going to come apart on you. I think you're not going to be happy if you fold these. That I will say. For anybody that makes the larger journals, these pages, I would stitch them in just as they are, or just cut them down so that they work for the size you need. And then the rest would be great. Look at that. The rest would be great collage. Ooh, she's pretty too.
Mm-hmm.
So Megs, you can start this one whenever you're ready.
Okay, it's enough for up.
Yep. And oh yeah, I forgot that part.
And what's the name of it?
Just call it Longfellow. It's the only Longfellows that we have tonight. Yep. And if you could start this one, let's start this one at 25, please. There we go. Schmutz removed. Oh, hey, we could do it like that. You can see the glare. You can see an amazing glare. Let's see. What do I have handy to put under it? To get rid of that glare. I wonder if the marker will work. Nope, that's even worse, Patty. Worse, I tell you.
It's an offer up, Donna.
There, we'll do it that way. We'll do it that way. No glare. Hey, Corky.
Hi, Corky.
Baby wipes to the rescue. Some of these I had time to get wiped down and some of them not. Let's see. What are we going to do next? Oh, I know which one. I think. It was hard making choices tonight, you guys. Can't lie. Jody, I'm totally lost. It would make a great mystery journal, wouldn't it? I can think of so many fun things to do with those. I
She's
love these.
talking to Lorna,
Oh, okay.
Jody.
That makes me feel better. I was like, dang, I have no clue. Oh, thanks, Renee. I had no clue where she was going over there. And the best part is there's still more coming.
That's going to Andre for 45.
Nice. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Andre.
Congrats, Andre.
Okay, so now I got to know, are you going to repair it and keep it as is, or are you going to dismantle it and use this to make a journal? I would love to see it if you rework it into a journal. I think that would be spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Okay, so let's do Mother Goose. There was a couple of you, I think, interested in this Mother Goose the other night. I'm going to go with 8 3/4 wide by 12 1/4 tall, and right at 3/4 of an inch thick, including both covers. This is the one. This is the the Mother Goose title is debossed. This is a cutout and glued onto the top, and that's a piece of schmutz. And the cover is very distressed, like grubby, dirty, distressed. There's the spine. There's the back. Another boiled book. Yum. And this one was copyright 1915. We established the other day, thank you to Miss Lorna, that it is indeed out of copyright. And the entire book block lifts right out. So there's that. But I kind of love this. Can you just imagine using some of these and building right back into this with these end papers? I think it'd be fantastic. So nice colored illustrations. Definitely ratty. Definitely ratty. Torn. Already dismantled. No shame in I don't like, there's not even much left to literally take a part of this to get it the rest of the way dismantled. And you could go to town scanning or using them as is. Like, I think he's pretty cool. The only thing is, if you decide to use the originals, you're going to have to kind of choose because they are printed fronts and backs. But look at these.
Yeah, those are nice.
I like this one too. They're pretty fabulous. And there's rhymes in here that I am not even a little bit familiar with. Some of them I am. Obviously, Miss Muffet. She's a cute Miss Muffet. Usually they're not quite that cute. Jack and Jill. Most of the torn ones appear to be in the back of the book. Mags, if you want to go ahead and start this one, please. We'll do this one as an offer up, and we'll just start this one. We'll just start this one at $1.
Okay.
Uh-oh. She's
What?
unhappy. There's another chicken. It's an interesting Humpty Dumpty. And these are my favorites. When you find these ones that have been handled and left around so long that they're so grubby, like look at the difference in the color. I just think, those are my favorites. Always, always. But this paper is definitely, we're going to put it in the, oh, Lordy. Let's put it in the brittle section because it's not going to handle being folded at all. It's going to totally crack. You're going to be terribly unhappy. It's very, very pulpy. And the finish on it, I feel like, is what has preserved. But see how it just frays?
I like that.
Yeah. But that's why it's coming apart, is it's just frayed around where it was stitched in. And see, like here, this stuff is so fragile. So, so fragile where it's dirty. So just so you know, there's so many pages that are loose already. There's going to be like no effort getting this thing the rest of the way apart. Oh, this is like the end papers. You could make all new end papers for other books. How cool is that? And more. I bet this goes in the front of the book. It has to, right? Has to be out of order. The pages aren't numbered. It has to go in the front of the book.
It could be, yeah, it could be out of order.
That would make a lot more sense. Or the back of the book. I love those. These are pretty. Mistress Mary Quite Contrary. I'm not really going to read you guys the nursery rhymes. Tempting as it is. Cal looks pretty excited. And that's totally not the one that jumped over the moon either. There's that nosy cat. Put these back in here. Yeah, these are definitely not in proper order. So I'll leave that up to whoever gets to have it. Okay.
That goes to Christina for 28.
Nice. Thank you, ladies. Thanks, Christina. Get that put back together. All righty. There we go. Okay. Put that one over there.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry.
You're fine.
Mistake. I didn't think these $30.
To who?
I mean, Nikki G.
Okay. Thank you, Nikki.
And Christina's 31 was after my stop.
Okay. Hey, Jenny.
Sorry, ladies.
Hey, Jenny. She says, story time with Patty. I know, right? Louise used to read to us in French, and then she quit. I miss it. I bet she's rolling her eyes. Or I'm getting scolded, one or the other. Why did you tell them that? Do what?
Who are you talking about?
Louise, remember she used to read to us in French?
Oh, I know. She only made one video of that.
Mm-hmm.
She has such a calming voice to read like that.
Yes, she did. Okay, so this one measures 8 1/4 wide by 12 inches tall and right at 2 inches thick. Here's the front cover. Here's the back cover. Pretty plain Jane, right? Then there's the spine. There we go. 1876. It's the ladies' magazine.
It's what?
the ladies magazine.
Oh, the Ladies
Yes.
Magazine.
And then here's the end papers. I really don't know why we have so much glare tonight, but we're going to work with it. So
You said
then, right,
1876?
1876. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, pretty.
Yep. We start right out with that loveliness. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely love this. So I don't know where to start with it. I think I'm going to go from the back to the front. They usually just flip better that way. So we're going to have several. I feel like some of the, I can't remember if some of these are missing. Let me look quick.
Okay, Beth.
No, maybe all the color ones are there. Let's see. And then I'll come back and show you guys these other ones. Okay, there's that one. And I'll show these in more detail, you guys. I'll show you all of it. There was one I might have set it aside to not offer it because all the plates were missing out of it. I might be doing that one to dismantle it. Yes. Okay. So this one has all of the color plates. And it starts, this one is torn. It starts in January. Go ahead, Max.
I was saying hi to Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl. So this one starts in January of 1876. And then the last issue is December. So all the issues are here.
Nice.
So there's the color one. Then
Jody's asking, who is Frank Leslie?
Frank Leslie did a lot of different publications. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not familiar with him. So I don't I'm wondering, oh gosh, I just lost the word. The big Williams Press publishing. I'm wondering if he was more of a publishing sort of house. I'm just not sure. So I kind of want to look into that because I've got some other ones here that are Frank Leslie also, and totally different titles, and not fashion, not like, they're still family oriented, but still entirely different from these.
Jody wants to know if he was copying Godey.
I don't know that. I don't know, Jody. See, and that's why I'm wondering if looking into it might not be such a bad idea, just to have better reference. See, like here he's got some botanicals, then there's these little plates in here. And then you come into the women's fashion, which is still part of an article. But look at these. They're just so pretty. And I like these because they're bigger than the Petersons. There it is.
Hi, goodness. Wow, thanks, Lorna.
And just for reference, there's the Peterson's book. So that's the difference in the size of the book and the prints.
Is this going to be an offer up?
Yes, this one is, but I really want them to see the whole thing first.
Oh yeah, no, I was just asking.
Okay. So there's that. They're just, and the detail in these guys is like fantastic.
Yeah,
Look,
wow.
you can see the pattern in the fabrics, for Pete's sakes. Just everything. And look at this one. I just think this is amazing. And look at this. This is all you're going to hear for the rest of this book. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Or I can just be quiet and point. I just can't help it. I just think they're fantastic. So this starts November, and it's some of these are put together really weird. They're hard to figure out what goes to what. So I feel like the cover would have been, because the signatures never come apart where you think they should. So this signature is actually going to be like, it's so weird. Where is it? Maybe right before those plates. Okay, so I think that's where the signature is going to come apart, is right there. So these color plates would have been right inside the front cover, and then would have been the rest of it. This one does not have what you'll see in the other ones. See, now like this one is November. So if it played like we thought, like this is the front, then it's missing the plate. Or this goes with November and there was no plate for December. See what I mean? They never quite make sense. So then here's October. So between October and November, there's no plate. And is this, sometimes they're dated. Nope, these are not dated at the top. Sometimes these publications that are hard to figure out like that will be dated up at the top, but this one, it doesn't. It just has the date on the title, the cover, title page, what have you. So they're a little tricky sometimes, and I never know quite how to get them apart every now and then. And they're all different. That's the worst part. So this is what I was trying to get to. And this thing is so incredibly cool. Look at that.
Wow.
I absolutely love this. So there's 18 inches. Then this last section is 5 3/4. So this is, we're going to say 23 inches wide by 17 inches tall. And as if that weren't enough, there's a backside. So there's that. And I don't think this is here for all the months. So we'll have to see how many of these we have. Oh my gosh, what are you giggling about?
Luna and Jody, they're like in competition for who can.
They're hilarious. So there's the black and white fashion pages for the November one. So
Those
you'll
are
have
really
you'll have those for every one. And then there's the plates. And these plates are going to come out. They're going to come out as 2 pages. And these ones are really kind of a pain in the neck to get apart. If you see where it's almost stab stitched, is how they tend to put some of these plates in.
Oh, yeah.
It just makes it super, super complicated. And it just is a whole other process, because like these are sewn in like signatures that we're used to, the black and white pages, but then these are like, it's the weirdest thing. I have yet to figure out how they did that. It just makes my brain hurt. So there's that one. So that was November. Then we should see. No, this was October. November, we decided either November or December had no plates, whichever way they fall out. Because up here, remember, it starts right out with a color plate and this fold out for January. So I'm just not 100% sure. But this is also where the hardcover title page is and the index. So I just never really know for sure which way to take these and what to include on which side. So this is September. September does not have its fold out, but it does have the color plates. which are phenomenal.
Yeah,
It'll
those are
also
very
have the black and white. Every month we'll have some of these. I just absolutely love that. So then here we are at August. And it has the giant fold out. Look at that.
Wow.
Play nice now. If this won't let loose, this may not have ever been opened. I think. All right, somebody else gets to mess with that. This is caught in the binding stitch. I'm not opening it all the way. You guys can peek in there. So there's your peekaboo. So you guys get to bring that loose. And then here's the color plate for that one. There's another. See, like we must be at July. Yep, July, halfway through. So we've got another title page and another index. Here's your fashions. All these. I love the kiddos. Look at that.
Wow. Lynette wants to know, did they paint it to give the color?
No, I'm going to say these are printed. These are printed. They're too crisp. Those are printed. So let's see if this one will open up for us. Yep. Okay. So there's the back side of that one. Ooh, this one has accessories too. Nice. The latest styles of home toilettes, morning wrapper, street and visiting costume, walking boots, bows. I don't know how do you say that, Megs? Fichu. A child.
Fichu.
A what?
Fichu.
Sounds like I need to say bless you. So whatever that is. Oh, I should have showed the other side first. So here's the other side.
Oh my gosh.
This side is the latest styles of morning robes, walking suits, evening toilettes, collars, breakfast, caps, bows, etc. for July of 1876. Here's your whole wardrobe, ladies, front and back. You're good to go for the whole month. So there's that. And then here's the color plate. It goes with that one. Look at that.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, the colors in these are just fantastic. It's really not doing them justice. In person, it's just amazing.
They almost look like watercolors, don't
they?
They
do. Yeah. And in person, they're just a little bit darker than a watercolor. They're just fabulous. So there's that. Then look at this. Here's the
right, Natalie?
The fashion pages for this one. This thing is amazing. And I mean, if you guys are looking these up online to see if you can find them, I don't blame you. I resisted the urge because I knew if I found them, I would have been buying them all. I'd have been like, I need them all. Look at this. I absolutely love this. How cool is this section? All the little like sample sizes. I just think it's fantastic. And some issues have more illustrations than others. It just depends. And we should be approaching the fashion segment. Oh my gosh, look at that one.
Oh, pretty.
Look how pretty that is, you guys. That would be a cool one to scan and print and do your watercolor, and this one too, actually.
Yeah, I love that one.
Ooh, she's pretty. And here we go with our fashions. And then here's another fold out. And this is May. Ooh, that one's pretty. Look at all the headshot. I call them headshots. Or bust shots. I'm not sure. Bus and headshots.
No, I would say head.
Yep. I think it's so pretty. And here we have the full image ones. And this paper makes me think of something between like what we have for pattern paper and newspaper. It's an interesting weight, that paper. Then here's the color plate for this month for May. I'm going to call it for May. I don't know. I still haven't figured out which way they go. Sometimes I can't figure it out till I start getting them apart and see how they start coming apart. This one has a nice fold out. This is, oh, interesting. Somebody cut the, oh, there's a tip in that goes with description of the description of our two colored plates. Nice. Huh. None of the other ones had that. That's different. So this is April. So here's the fashion pullout for April. Oh my gosh, look at all the trims in this one, Mags.
Wow.
Isn't that neat?
Mm-hmm.
I do like that part. And then here's the other side. I folded that up too soon, but you guys saw it. So there's the other side.
That's pretty.
This is another one that'd be really pretty scanned and do watercolors on. And then here's the color plate for that one. So here's March. And of course, I am skipping over the plates that are all through each issue. Otherwise, we're going to be here for hours on this one, but look at that. There's your cover. This is March. Here's the fold out for that one. And the other side. This one does have a weird little crease in it, so I'm not going to open this one all the way up and pull it. I don't want to crack that. If I was keeping it, I'd probably press this one all the way flat this way first and then get it opened. So there's that one. Look how pretty that is. Again, with all of those pinks in there. So pretty. And then here's February and all the plates in here. And then the fashion pages. So pretty. This one, this Okay, this one is really damaged. I think the one in the front of the book is the one that's loose. This one is torn. It's almost like there's a giant chunk out of it. So let me see if I can kind of sort of get this opened up for you guys. So you can see this one and the one in the front are the damaged ones. The rest of them are all in really good condition. So see where it's got like an extra crease in it, and then it's torn all the way from this corner all the way there. It's all there so it can be repaired. So there's your ladies there. And then I'm going to leave it folded in half to show you the other side, but you can see where it's torn, but it's all there. And this corner is there. It's just tucked under. So
Those
it's
are
all there.
unbelievable.
Aren't they?
Yeah, the pullouts.
Mm-hmm. I concur. All I'm going to say is if anybody, whoever gets this, if you, and this one's all folded up weird too, which is why it's creasing weird in the corner, but I'm not going to make new folds in it now. That'll be up to you. If you get this and you make digitals out of this or scan it and you think you ever want to share the digitals, I would be thrilled to purchase them. Okay, there's the, is this February? Yeah, February. So there's the February plate. And then, oh, and January has the little, it's like a little catalog. I just love it. I think it's so cool. Then it's got all the plates. And then we get up here. And then we've got the fashion. And we're in January. So this will be the last one. And I knew this book was going to take a little bit of time to show, but I think it needs to be shown. But look at these. I just think they're amazing. And then, yes, this is the one where it's totally loose. So there's one side. This would have been the bound side. Oops. This would have been the bound side. And then here's the other side. And it is torn, just so that you know. It's here. It can be repaired. I just think it's pretty fantastic. Okay. Behave yourself. All right. And then the color plate for this one for January is up here in the very, very front. So there's that. Who's calling me?
What did you want to start it at?
This one we need to start at let's start it at 75. I was going to go higher, but let's start it at 75.
Okay.
I had two prices written down. One was the I love it and I'm not sure I want to share it price. I decided to be good. Look at this. Like, I just realized I thought those were shawls, but I'm not sure. Look at this, you guys, how it's like a vest with this trim, and then it like must crisscross in the front, and then they're showing it all the way down the back of that skirt. How insanely awkward would that be?
I know, right?
And look at this one. It's this one I think probably is a shawl, don't you think, Mags?
Yeah.
Or is it just part of the
It's
bust
too
line?
I don't know, but it looks too loose to be. I don't know.
It looks almost yarn-like, right?
Yeah, I haven't ever seen anything like that. So how do they even put it together? No wonder they had like
6 people getting them dressed.
Yeah. Hey, Lori, did we put you to sleep?
Hey, Lori.
I just woke up.
Nice. Every girl needs a nap. She had to work today. She needed a nap.
Well, she was here earlier, but she must have fallen asleep.
I don't blame you. I would go to sleep too. When you're tired, you're tired. That's just the way it is. I think it's worse when I'm sleepy. Sleepy is worse than tired. Just saying. Okay. I think we can do this one. Okay, we did that one. I'm trying to cross them off my list. That one. And we did another goose. Okay. That one is done. Nice.
That's going to Lorna for $190.
Nice. Thank you, you guys. Oh my gosh. I am so excited for you, Lorna. Oh my gosh. Did you just hear my light bulb come on? That means we're going to get digitals, you guys. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. I can't even. These are going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Very cool. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you, Lorna. Oh, so cool. All right. So, how do you feel, Mags? You want to do one more and then we'll take a quick potty break?
Sure.
Okay. So, let's do this. I'm going to flat price this one. I'm just looking at my cheat sheet over here. Yes, we're going to flat price this one.
Okay.
This is, and I still have a couple of ledgers and a couple of the other ones that you guys saw the other night that you seemed pretty interested in. So this one is 12 inches wide. This is oriented horizontal. No, wait. What do they call that? Portrait. Portrait is up and down. What's the other one? Anyway, we're going to go with horizontal. Landscape. So 12 inches across, 10 and a half tall. And I'm going to call it right at a half an inch. It's just, I don't know. It's in between half inch and 3/4. So I'm going to go with half an inch. The cover is a dark navy-ish blue. And then there's the back. I don't know why this weird piece of book cloth is cut out of there, but it is. We're torn along the spine. But this thing, I just happen to love all the borders. Copyright 1910. I love these borders. And again, I think this one would be really cool. I would use it as is, or maybe scan some of them.
Did you say 1810?
1910, sorry.
1910.
1910. I may have said 1810, but it's 1910. So here's another one of the borders. These are, they make me think of line drawings. So, or pen and ink, maybe. I'm not sure. Just not sure on those. So it's just really different. Lots and lots of illustration. It's very Art Nouveau-ish to me. But just lots of fun stuff to play with in here. But I would be totally... This one I would have no problem taking this one apart and scanning it. And then probably use the originals before I print it. Like, I love this. This one's pretty too. And some of these borders, I was looking at them and I kept thinking, you know, if you turned the pages the other way, if you took this out, these would be really nice journal pages if you scanned them and then did them side by side. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just think they could be pretty cool. See how pretty that one is? See,
Yeah.
in watercolor, that one, I think that'd be gorgeous. And this paper is thicker. I don't think I would fold this paper either because it's got that finish on it that's going to make it crack. And then we're going to be unhappy. I don't think it'd hold up real long once it's cracked. Ooh, this looks like Gibson Girls. This is very Gibson Girlish to me. That one's nice. Almost done. There's that one and that one. So this one, Mags, I'm just going to flat price this one at $25.
Okay. I've got a long lag.
Do you? Hey, Debbie Bodner. It is getting full, Renee.
Let's go into Maylin.
Awesome. Thank you, ma'am.
Hi, Debbie.
Okay, so that one goes over there. Let's put this one out here for you guys. And this one. This is another one of those Appletons, but it's different, totally different than the last one. So yeah, Maggie and I are going to take a quick intermission. Patty is the boss box. Sure, Lorna, get me in trouble. So yeah, give us just a quick couple of minutes. We're going to, I'm going to make more coffee. We'll see what Maggie's going to do, but we'll be back in just a few. Maybe if I can find what I'm doing. There we go. And here's some, this one might be loud. So you might have to adjust your volume quick. I can't remember if this is the loud one or not. hello there. It's kind of a sudden stop on that one, isn't it?
That was sudden.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to break that one gently, so it just goes, we're done. Did you guys, who caught the typo at the end? Was anybody reading? Did you guys catch the typo? Louise knows it's there. She pointed it out to me.
At the end of, I didn't see the end.
Yeah, it's in the last little blurb. I spelled friendships wrong. It says fairy end ships. So I giggle now every time I see it. Oh my gosh. So Beth and Louise, do you guys need help over there putting links in, or did you get everybody? I never know whether to jump in or if they've got it. Look at Beth. I was a little busy.
Right. Yeah, she's pretty fast with those links.
They're pretty organized, those two. They've got a list, so they could just copy and paste from the list. They don't have to hop all over YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't been smart enough to put the list together. I still hop all over YouTube. So let's see if they're going to answer us.
I just click the 3 dots and go to their channel.
Oh, look at you, Renee. Very nice. Yeah, that's what I do too. I just cheat. Well, when I remember to click the 3 dots. Otherwise, I'm hopping all over YouTube, typing everybody in.
Everybody set here.
I was about to try that coffee, and I just know that's going to go badly. It's way too hot. They are fantastic. You're absolutely right, Juanette. Yeah, when they're on a roll, I think it's better if I just stay out of the way, because otherwise I feel like I'm upsetting their rhythm or something. So let's see here. Louise, do you need to go get a coffee? Beth, do you need to go get a coffee? Oh, look at Jody. Jody, you're awesome. Thank you, ma'am. Exactly. I agree, Lucy. I totally agree. Totally. Okay. If you two need to go get a coffee and want me to wait a minute before we proceed, now coffee. Okay. I have something I want to show you guys and get a little feedback on. So let me grab it and we'll wait for Beth and Louise. Hold on, I wasn't prepared for this. 1 minute.
I know, Lucy.
So I took remember when I was doing these covers, I took these to Tori's with me and was playing around a little bit. And this will give you an idea of where I was going with them. These two, I think, are the finished ones. So I have to figure out I'm going to have to glue this in. It's not sticking like I had hoped it would to the covers. So I'm going to have to work with that a little bit. It looks like it's staying attached along the spine there. And see the back. The back is staying pretty well, but it's lifting up again. So I am going to go ahead and have to put that back down. But anyway, I did these with brads. And I forget what these little round doodahs are called. That keeps them from, it's like a lock for them, I guess. But you know how we're always talking about glue books? A lot of you do the art journals and such. I'm not really an art journaler. Okay, I'm not an art journaler. But I love the old Victorian scrapbooks and stuff. And I have so much of that kind of stuff. I think I want to be able to open these and take pages out and then easily reassemble them because I just did a paper punch through there. But then I can just use it as a flip. Or I'm thinking I can do collage on these and then put them back in the book. And then if I want one, I don't have to take the whole thing apart. I can just pull the page out because it should just pop against the brads. You know what I mean? And then I can use that page for whatever I want.
I need one of those.
I think it could be fun, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I ordered some Chicago screws, Lucy. They're coming. They should be here tomorrow. I want to try it with that too. They're coming. So good minds, yeah, great minds think alike, whatever that is, however that goes. But yeah, I'm just wondering if my hole punch is big enough. I might have to get a bigger hole punch for that. So we'll see. The only thing I don't like about it is there's no lay flatness to it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how I want to remedy, or if I even want to remedy that. I kind of like the idea that I could just open it up from the back and keep adding, but then you could just tear the pages out as you wanted them. So that's, you know what I mean, Mags?
Do the pages come out and you can put them back in?
Yeah, you just
Oh, yeah. I'd rather do that anyway.
Yeah, you just do it like this, and then these little doodahs lift right off.
Yep.
See?
Oh, yeah, I'd rather do that. Take them out and whether you're going to glue or collage or
Right.
or use it as an art journal.
Yeah, and this one
after it dries.
Right. And this one, it looks awkward putting it back together, and that's because there could be almost twice as many pages added in here still if you wanted to do it as like a glue book that you wanted to keep, or if you if you love collecting like the old ephemera or whatever and you don't ever want to use it. But I was thinking you could even do like postcard pages in here and put all your, like with the photo corners, you know what I mean? Or cabinet cards, that kind of thing. You could make little pockets on here for storage of stuff. I just think there's a lot of potential. And I like that it's not permanent and you can add to it if you want to super easily. So I didn't fill this one up so that if I decided I wanted to add, oops, shoot, hold one moment. I just dropped the disc. But this still has, like, this will show you. So this is where it's closed, and see that room right there. But like here, you can totally see how much room is still in there to add more paper.
Yeah, nice.
So that's why it looks really funky along the spine edge too. But I was just playing around with different tapes. I haven't, geez, oh Pete's. I'm not left-handed, so this really isn't that complicated. I'm just seriously not left-handed. But I didn't want to commit to anything until I figured out what was working and what isn't. This is that gaffer's tape. And it held really well for a while, and I haven't looked at it for about a week now, and it was just starting to let loose a little. So I am going to have to glue it back down with something more permanent. But otherwise, I think it's going to hold pretty well.
Debbie Bodnar says, speaking of postcards, do you have any, Patty?
I have some. I don't have lots and lots. But then I did this one, and I intentionally meant for it to be shorter. As you can plainly see, I was figuring out the spacing, and my measurement was ever so slightly off. See how I have all that extra room at the top and it just barely fits at the bottom. But I tied this one in, and I kind of don't hate it, but I wasn't sure I wanted a box of 100 brads 2 inches long either. And I know I have some somewhere, I just can't find them. So I refuse to buy them until I've totally admitted that I can't find the ones I have. So this one I just tied in, and I did 3 holes. So there's there's the third hole. This one, again, this one doesn't, give you okay, so some of the old scrapbooks are tied like this, and they leave them loose. You know how you guys have seen them and they're loose? Then you have room, it'll lay flat. When the ties aren't pulled straight, tight, then you can lay these open. This one I did with heavier paper. I think I used Yeah, I used an inexpensive watercolor up here in the front, and then the back is mixed media paper. So I really like how this one turned out too. I like heavyweight paper, so I'm really happy with this one. But I am going to have to find a different way, because I'm certainly not going to thread this sari ribbon through there every single time. But this one has a lot of room that you could still add more in there too. But I just kind of wanted something different than just a bunch of bins. Like, I don't know. I want to do some sort of pre-collage, like whole pages, not just little stuff, and then just be able to come pull a page out when I want to use it for a cover or
Oh, that's
what.
a good idea.
Yeah, but I just love doing, I like collage too. You know what I mean? When I'm in the mood to do it, I just do lots of it. So I don't know. We'll see. Thanks, Colleen. I just thought it was really, and if I'm hanging out with like at your stream tomorrow, this is something I could grab. I could grab a bin of my, like, I don't know, scrappy bits, or like when I find whole bins of stuff and there's torn pieces or whatever, I save all of that. I could start making collage stuff while I'm hanging out at people's streams. So I don't know. I just think it could
they're
be
going to
fun.
be on at 10:30 in the morning.
Well, yes, I know. I'm never there when they start, but you know, I usually make it before they end.
Joanne says she loves the covers on both of those.
Thank you. These, you guys have seen these covers before. I did these. Oh, this one's done too. I didn't realize I did that many. So yeah, I did this one too. This one I got better at my measuring. But see, again, the gaffer's tape is letting loose. So I'm going to have to glue that back down. It's weird how it's holding everywhere else, just not on the covers. This one is holding. So yeah, that's weird. I don't know. But yeah, Lucy, I'm excited to try the Chicago screws. I hope they fit. I hope they fit in there. Oh, and this one is done.
Are you just teasing us with those, or?
Yes, because I want to try the Chicago screws and see how it does. And see, this one, I hadn't figured out my spacing from the foredge to the back. So this one, I need to trim this one up because it sticks out. But I may not trim it. I may just leave it. See, these can be imperfect because they're just for me. But if you guys want to know how to do these, this is something super, I mean, just make a cover. And I mean, I can show you how I did these flaps, but they're so super simple. And it's like, there really is no math unless you want it to be.
No math.
There really isn't. Like, you'd be so, it's more about cutting straight than math. But yeah, we could, I mean, I can come on sometime and we can do these. You guys would be like, I thought it was going to be way more complicated. Oh, look here. See, the tape is letting loose inside of that one.
Colleen's interested. I am too. I've been wanting to make a collage journal and a glue book, just for something to do when I need to, you know what I mean? Like in between projects.
To me, it's productive, busy work. And it's like, I don't want to say mindless because it's not mindless, but I don't have to be totally focused on it either. Do you know what I mean? It's like I can just let my mind wander and do whatever. But like these covers, I just like collage. And then, like, I don't know, I keep thinking, I'm watching all these different people, and like Kathy and Colleen when they're playing and stuff. And then some of these other channels, or like Susan when she was jelly plating yesterday. If these were collaged, I could have been playing around with paint layers and stuff over the top of the collage work. Do you know what I mean? Or grabbing stencils or stamps or whatever. I just think they could be tons of fun without like a huge project commitment, because it's just one page at a time. So yeah.
That's what I want to try. I don't want to do one of those big masterboard things.
Yeah.
That's just not for me. I know it is for others.
Right. Okay. I can't do it this weekend because I have to get everything caught up shipping, invoicing, returning messages, all of that. I have to stay committed to that. But maybe nobody's on Monday that I know of. Yeah, like that. Yes, very much, Colleen. Very much like that is what I'm thinking. I might come on Monday. You want to come on with me during the day Monday, Mags?
Sure.
Okay. And I'll just show you guys how I did this. And I literally just, so if you have an old scrapbook at home, I don't know if I have one. I don't know if the one I used, let me check really quick, Mags.
Okay.
I don't see the one I used as a guide. I don't know where I put it, but I'll find it by Monday and show you guys. But literally it's just these flaps, and it had like a shoestring that they tied it with. But I just modeled it after that scrapbook. So if you have an old scrapbook with the like construction paper pages, and it's got the 3 holes, look at these flaps. That's all I did. And then just overlapped this is the width of the gaffer's tape. So I just laid the gaffer's tape down, and then on the back side of this flap, then that's what I used to go across the inside of the spine. And then I did
the watercolor or the mixed media paper though.
Do what?
Where do you get the watercolor or the mixed media paper?
Oh, you can get that anywhere. Yeah, anywhere. You can get that at Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Michael's.
Oh,
I think Walmart has it. You can get it on Amazon. Yeah, you can get that stuff anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yep, anywhere. Yep. And like these covers, you guys, some of this is scrapbook paper. This is, I think, out of Tim Holtz. This is a scrapbook paper. This is original ephemera. This is those handwritten sermons. Remember those handwritten sermons I had a long time ago, Mags? That's those. Here's another piece of it. This is one of those specialty papers. So it's all just offcuts. I think this is Anna Griffin paper. So yeah, all of that's just offcuts. There you go, Lucy. Yep. So thanks, you guys.
Yeah, I really like that idea.
Yeah, thanks for indulging me. I don't know. I just decided I wanted to do it, and I didn't want to commit to like a stitch bound book. I wanted something where I could play around and make stuff, and then actually I could just collect it if I wanted to for just like pretty paper to look at. Or I could tear the pages out and use them for things like other covers or whatever. So there's that. So how was that for a rabbit trail?
I like that rabbit trail.
And I see Beth and Louise both back in the chat.
Yep.
Like, yes, like a flippable masterboard, almost. It's, I don't know. I can't put I don't want to, and I don't want to confine myself to like one concept. Kind of like, I know a lot of you watch Dee Dee. Dee Dee has a different journal for different things. So like one of those could be, 1-page masterboards, or one could be collage, and one could be like I'm hanging out at Colleen's with her and Kathy and doing whatever they're doing. Well, okay, my version of whatever they're doing, because I'm not artsy like they are. But I have some of the things so I could play along and then kind of go my own way with it after a certain point, probably. And then there's a few others, or like when they're jelly plating, I could just play with paints or sprays or splatters or whatever while I'm hanging out watching people like Susan watercolor, that kind of thing. So like that. See, and so many of you already do that. See, told you I'm late to the party all the time. But I get there eventually. Yep, art journals and TNs. I love watching people with art journals. I just can't commit to a bound one for whatever the reason. Hey, Tamar.
Hi, Tamar.
So, anywho, I'm going to get a drink of water. That was a lot of talking. Holy moly. See what happens when I get excited about something? Then I have to over-explain. Okay. So this one is the other Appleton's mags.
Okay.
Let me see here. Oh my gosh. I had the perfect segue and I missed it. Hold on. Take that off the table. Darn it. Hold on. Hold the phone. Wait, let's go back to that comment. See, I'm thirsty. I talk too much. Mags, you got to look at the screen.
Oh, Chatterbox.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I just got that.
Oh my gosh. She kills me, you guys. She just kills me. I feel like I need the drum, but bump.
Right? Because I totally did not even get that right away.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to try to get the giggles under control. So,
said, how appropriate.
Right? I was like, darn, I looked over on the list and I saw him and I was like, dang it, that was so perfect.
Really, Lorna? This would be the first time. She said, I'm not saying anything.
Since when? Don't be a chicken
Right?
now. So let's see here. These measure 7 inches wide and I'm going to say 9 3/4 inches tall by just under 1.25 inches thick. Yeah, both of them just under 1.25 inches thick. So these are going to be an A and a B situation.
Okay.
A is 1886. B is 1916. So I'm going to flat price these mags.
Okay.
And just so you know, these are a pulp base paper. But that being said, they are delightfully scannable. And I don't know about you guys, but when I see these, I see a giant paper pad. And if you notice, we just changed paper types here. So this is incredibly pulpy paper, like all pulp base. This is a mixture. This is going to be a pulp and a fiber base. Just entirely different. The paper feels different. It looks different. It prints different. You are absolutely going to notice that. And then here we come back to the pulp and see how much more tanned and aged the pulp paper is. It just reacts different to the environment and the ink. But like any topic you want, like look how cute is that? Every single topic you want is in here.
Yeah, I think I have a Chatterbox.
Yeah, her name is Patty. Hey, Robin.
Besides Patty. But I have to take it out now because now I need to know what the paper feels like.
Right? Like, look at this one. They're just really, really sweet, I think. But you do, you do literally have like all the topics. I absolutely love how they do these, how they collage the illustrations together. I just think that's fantastic. Like, look at this. They don't do this kind of thing anymore.
I know. Hi,
I just
Robin.
think Fantastic. Hey, Maggie, was this the bird on your porch today?
No.
No? Okay. Just thought I'd ask.
No, it was actually a woodpecker, I think.
Was it that one?
No.
So, yeah, that's going to be our A.
Debbie Kip says, I have 5 patties. I mean, 5 chatterboxes.
Hey, I own it. I'm a
Hi,
talker.
Wanderly.
I am a talker, but it's weird. Like, if I go on with other people on another channel, then I just want to be in the background. I just want to watch. I
Yeah,
just want to
I know.
listen.
When you come on with me, you hardly talk at all.
It's weird. It's really, really weird. So I like to be in the background when there's a group. So this one has color plates in it. If you notice, just that little time span from 86 to 1916, they totally changed the layout and they totally changed the paper. This is the pulp paper with the slightly glossy finish to it. So the plates or the illustrations look entirely different, but it has the pretty color ones. So that's going to be your 2 significant differences. And this paper is a lot whiter in color. So you're not going to have that aged effect that you get with the other one. But see, there's just still so much to work with in these. I just think they're pretty fabulous. Well, those are pretty. Oh, Lord, now I have the hiccups. So I'm going to apologize ahead of time because one will probably escape. I do like these plant drawings. Those are pretty. Oh, that makes me think of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Remember that show?
Mm-hmm. It was a movie.
Yeah. It wasn't a show, Patty. It was a movie. Okay, Max. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. That looks rather hazardous. Somebody's falling or climbing. I'm not sure. So there we go. So there's that one.
Nice.
See, and this is the best part. Not going to lie. I love the title page. Absolutely love it. Okay. So these are going to be, I have $30 a piece on these, Megs.
Okay.
Oh, and I forgot to show you guys. They do have the advertisings on the backs.
Okay, those are sold. Okay, Lori Fusco gets A, and Diane D will get B.
Lori Fusco. Diane D. Thank you, ladies.
After my go, it was Lori, then Nancy Vance, then Diane D, then May Lynn, then Robin, then Lucy, then Nikki G.
Cool. I have some weird thing lit up on my. So weird. There, it went away now. So I had clicked something at some point and it just highlighted and it wouldn't go away. I got it. Okay. So
It's
now
weird how your desk changes color.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's just by moving things off and
Yeah,
off.
now it's bright.
Mm-hmm. I know. I don't know how to go about changing that.
You probably can't.
It's either that or I need to get, the only thing I don't have is side lighting. So I may need to do some side lighting from that side, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I ever get around to remembering to buy one. That'll be the biggest thing. So this one measures 9 1/4 across the board and then 12 1/2 tall. And it's going to be a little tricky to measure thickness on this one. And that'll be clear in a second. So I'm going to call it 1 inch thick. So do you see? Yes, you can see that it's a little concave here in the center. But then when you stand it up, we're very bowed. So something heavy sat in the middle of this book. And that's where the warping came from, which you can totally see now. It is gilded, top, foredge, bottom. There's the back. Here's the front. And that was gold at one time. I just think it's really pretty. And it is debossed, by the way. Everything is debossed on it. It's really nice.
Is it hard? It's hard to tell. Is it a hardcover?
Yes, it definitely is. Yeah, it's just really, it's been used as like my shelf isn't level. Can we shove something under it? Kind of is what it makes me think of, was because it's like so in the middle of it and bowed up on both, because you can just feel it. It's very concave this way and this way. It's just really weird how it bowed, but the bottom is flat. So up, except for right here at the top. So I just feel like that's what it was used for. So this is John Leach, Pictures of Life and Character, from the collection of Mr. Punch. This is literally a book of drawn illustrations. And it is everything. You have every single topic. And then you have then you have humor from and this was printed in London, by the way. Copyright on this. Shoot, do I have it? One moment. Maybe
there isn't one.
Well, might be on, I don't know where the invoice is. It's out of copyright. I just don't remember. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Where did I hide the invoice? It's going to depend on if I can find the invoice quick. Here it is. So it is 18. Let me make sure, because I think I had 2 punch books. That one's, if it's that one, it's 1897. I thought it said John Leach in the description on the invoice. So give me 1 second. Can she read under pressure? That's the question.
Can you?
Well, I'm trying to scan, but that's not working out for me because now I'm having to go back and rescan. There it is. Nope, it doesn't. See, most of them are dated. She doesn't have a date for that one. So it's not the 1897 one. That's the other punch book. So
Good night, Corky.
Good night, Corky. Thank you. These are they're dated up here at the top, but that's not a copyright date. So it says 1842 to 1864, but I'm not claiming that as a copyright date. but every page is dated that way, just so you know. Then there's a few center folds in here. I love the center fold. I think that's so cool. And this is the training school for ladies about to appear at court. And notice all their stuff is all over the floor. So it's definitely satirical or sarcastic. But there's just tons and tons. And like all the ladies, there's just gobs. And this one, I would have absolutely no problem taking this apart and using every little bit of this.
Oh, I know. I wouldn't either.
I just think it's pretty fabulous. And if there was something front and back I wanted, I would scan it. And then I would still use the original, and then I would print and use the prints. So there's that one. Maggie, can we do this one as an offer up? And let's just do it for, let's start it at $1.
Okay.
Yep. We'll just start this one at $1. I just think, look at, even there's fishing. They have people jumping in fishing. I mean, swimming. Oh my gosh, they're not jumping in to fish. They're jumping in to swim.
Excuse me.
I just think it's cute. And then I think I better do those ledgers before I get sidetracked and don't get to those. Because I did promise we would do 2 more ledgers tonight. Okay. Have those ready. See, now you guys know why I run offer ups. They give me time to do other things. Like slurp my coffee too loudly. Which one was this? Oh, this is the one I wanted to show them because I want them. I'm not sure I'm ready to let go of it yet. I kind of really love this one. Okay, so we'll close with that one.
Okay, that's going to Jody for $25.37.
Oh my gosh. Thanks, you guys. Thank you, Jody. Jody, I love you.
Oh, gosh.
You and the couch change crack me up. Okay.
And
so,
Janine does not want to see your next item if you're not selling it.
Then don't look. No, I'm just kidding. These. All right. So here's the deal. These are two different, like one has, I don't know how to explain this. This is double the thickness of this. So you guys are going to have to tell me if you want me to flat price them or if you guys want to do an offer up for them, and we'll do them one at a time. So this one is 7.5 by 12.5. And then we're at just under 7.5. This one's going to be a tiny bit shorter too. This one's 12.25. So A is 1.25 inches thick and B is 3/4 of an inch thick. And this one is bowed. B is very bowed also, just so that you,
Wow.
yeah, very bowed. So A is, this is from the Rebecca Lodge again, 1895 is when this one
Whoa.
starts. Yeah. It's in pencil in the front, ink in the back, and it goes through 1929. So you have a huge span. I like when they have a big span like that because the sentence structure, the verbiage changes. You can just, I just like reading the progression. You can kind of just tell how society changes a little bit through that time. So, and then this one has ephemera bits in it. There is a little bit of ink, but it's, I don't know, maybe I'll say, I don't know, there's a lot of pencil in this. But see the different ephemera. We're going to say half and half. I'm going to go with half and half pencil, half ink. It seems to fluctuate back and forth. And see, like, there's just all kinds of little ephemera bits in this one. From the Denver Lodge. I just think that's so cool. And it's got a seal down here in the corner. There it is. You can catch it. So I just really, really love this. And this is dated 1895 on this little note here also. And then here's a sample of the handwriting. This is, all the ink is there. You can totally read this in person, not just the dark markings. See how the writing changes? I just think it's fantastic. And then there's this very concise,
Wow.
tidy writing. And then all the different handwritings, it's just different all the way through the whole book. See, and then here's pencil. It's just so pretty. And then the mail is still in there. The contents are in the envelope. It's a pretty green envelope. More ephemera. Another letter. Another one. So, and see, like, look at that.
She just teases me with all these.
So there's that one. Then B is 1893. And I don't know. Yes, this one is the Rebecca Lodge. Also, it's dated 1885 on the cover there, but it starts 1893. So that's what I'm going with. And this one is pencil. Did you hear that hesitation? There's ink in this one too. Look how pretty this handwriting is.
Wow.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, I love that. Especially with the old, that old with the pen, the old pens and that.
Yep. And see, like, this one's pencil. I just think they're pretty cool. This is pencil. But there's just so many different handwritings in here. Like, even on the same page, there's two different. See the difference? It's just cool. Here's another one.
Ladies, you got to vote.
Yep, we need voting.
I put it in there. We need more than 2 people voting.
Yeah, because otherwise Maggie's going to say, never mind, I get them both.
Oh, can I do that?
Listen to her. Oh, can I? Oh my gosh.
I didn't know I could do that. Looks like Offer Up is winning.
Okay, so we'll do it. We'll do it all right. Do you guys want to do them one at a time or both? I don't like to do them at the same time, because if somebody's going after this one and somebody else is going for this one and you're going head to head, then you're just running each other's price up. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, let's do them one at a time.
Okay, so we'll do A first. We'll do A first. Thank you for deciding there, Mags.
Sure, anytime.
So A is the thicker one. And I didn't even show you the back. There's the back of that one. And it does have the red leather. There's the spine. What a goober.
What should I call them?
Just call them, just say ledgers. It's fine. Lodge ledgers is fine. Or you can put the date. This one is going to be 1885.
Okay.
This one I want to start. I'm just going to make it easy for them. I'm going to start it at 75. That way, if nobody wants it, then we don't have to run it. Okay. Because these, if they don't, because these have really nice handwriting. They have a lot of handwriting in them. So if these don't go, they'll get broke down and put into packs. So.
And they're old.
And they're old. Looks into Maggie. She's like, okay. I got some papers put aside for you, Mags.
I know you do. And I appreciate it.
Guess what I found that I didn't realize I had still?
What?
Do you remember your very favoriteest ledger paper?
Is it non-white?
It is non-white.
You're kidding.
I found some, yep.
Oh
I didn't realize I had put some back. I thought I put all of it out for the girls. Yeah, so I've got a couple more for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I love that. Yeah, I'm down to like the last piece.
I know. She was like, and I'm hoarding it forever.
And I can't scan it. I have to use the original. I just can't. I can't.
So, yep.
Or
I found a couple for you.
Scan, copy. Thank you. Oh, you just made my night.
And look at Lorna getting all bossy pants. And then I get the covers. Oh, speaking of which, Amanda went on a book gutting craze while I was gone that week. Louise sent some ledger covers. So next, I need to talk to you guys too before we lose everybody at the end. So don't everybody disappear on me. I need to see what you guys want to do next week so I can get myself organized. If that makes sense to you guys. I have linens coming out my eyeballs. So I need to know if anybody's interested. Oh my gosh. So I need to know if anybody's interested in linens and if you would prefer them in bundles or remnant bundles. And then we could do book covers the same day because those can't ship media either. So those should go next week also if we do linens. Oh my gosh, did you guys hear that?
What? I thought I heard something, but I wasn't sure what it was.
I think it's Abby opening a kitchen cabinet, like trying to be super sneaky, which totally worked against her because it went like the old cartoon squeaky cabinet door thing.
That's going to Ann Peace for $80.
Nice. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Ann. Ann P 480. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, and we killed sticky notes. Put that one right there.
Yeah, Colleen said creaking.
Right? Yeah, I think she was trying to be super slick about getting into something down there. Okay. I like when it
now
works.
We're going to do the B one.
Yeah, so now we'll do the B. And this one was 1893. And this one I'm going to start at 50 mags. And
Okay.
yep, this one was 3/4 of an inch thick across. So, and this one does not have all the ephemera bits in it. Some of the pages, well, it has a couple. We're just going to go with a couple. And there are some very nearly detached pages, not quite. Just so you know.
Ann says thank you.
You're most welcome.
Yes, and congratulations.
All right. So there's those. Okay. Bossy Pants Janine. Don't show it then. Okay, fine. Fine.
No, she said, I don't want to see it if you're not selling it.
I do need to discuss these two, though. I really do, because I don't know. I don't know.
Well, will you be selling them in the future?
Well, the one for sure. The one possibly not. One for sure. Because I feel like some of them may like this one. I only have one currently, but it's a set of 12. I have one more coming. Why she didn't put them in the same box is beyond me, but whatever. It'll get here.
It's coming next week.
I think so. Yeah, it should. So then, and they may not get here till the end of the week because she said she's packing it all up this weekend. So that's cool. So they may not be here till next Monday, even. Well, you know what I mean, like 10 days next Monday. So I just want to know, I want them to see it so that if they want to go shop around and perhaps I can show it to them so they know what it looks like. And that way, if they find it somewhere, they know what they're purchasing, I guess is what I'm saying. And then the other one, we just have to discuss because I can't make up my mind what to do with it.
That's going to Maylin for 65.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. Hey, Robin. Maylin. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Maylin. Okay.
Oh, Kendall. I love BLTs.
Oh my gosh. Me too. Now I'm instantly hungry.
I know, right?
Yes. All right, you guys. So these we need to discuss. Everybody loved these the other night when I was showing. This is the VIX Illustrated Monthly magazine. I think they come in a set of 12, if I remember correctly. The date on this one is 1881. So here's your cover. There's the spine. There's the back. And it's debossed all the way around. They're just fantastic. These are the ones that had the gorgeous floral plates in them.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
And then there's another one, but this is, okay, so this is a litho. This is a chromo, okay? So, and then it's got the illustrations, we'll call them illustrations. Got the beautiful headers, the text, but there's another little one. There was a hiccup. Sorry about that. I caught that one. So anyway, these they're all over the place price-wise. It depends on who has it, what they paid for it, blah, 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 how many they have, whether it's, in the UK, here, it just depends. They're just different prices literally everywhere. So I'm having a really hard time pinning down a price for them.
Good night, Beth.
Good night, Beth. Yeah, she does go to work early in the morning. See, here's another one of the color plates.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And these are all definitely out of copyright. So I kind of want to wait till the other one gets here. And then we could maybe revisit doing them separately or as a pair. I don't know. See, there's that one. They're just absolutely stunning. So look at Lorna. I don't have any Vic's books. I know. They're so pretty. I just absolutely love them. Like, look at this.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious to get the other one and see the similarities, because I don't know if it's a different year for each volume. I'm not sure about them. Let's see, like, look at, I like pansies though. I just think that's gorgeous. So anywho, I wanted you guys to see it, and I wanted you to have the opportunity to go look around and see if you find one and not be afraid, if you find it, purchase it. Because I promise you, if I find one cheap, I'm buying it. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. Is that the one that was on Abe's books?
Yeah, Christina, I think, is the one that looked this one up and found it for like, I don't know, $175 or something. So I don't know. See, and there's a plate missing here. Somebody pulled this plate out. But in 1881, they would pull the color plates out and they would frame them. They used them for their art, their wall art. Like, we hang photos on the wall. So a lot of these will have missing plates in them. That doesn't ever surprise me when I find missing plates, or like the Petersons, any of the ones with the color, or like that Leslie's one. See, here's another plate that's missing.
Yeah.
This could have, go ahead, Megs.
No, I just said, yep.
Okay. This could have also been, there's probably a plate missing here because it's coming loose right here. But like, this could have also been someone doing markets and they would pull out the plates and sell each plate separately. So, it just kind of depends. So this one I know for sure is missing 2 plates. So I kind of want to hang on to this one until the other one comes in, and then we can revisit them and talk about them then. But at least now you've seen it. So if you guys go online and you find one, because a lot of the places, they don't show you the inside. They don't show you any of the plates or anything. They just show you the cover. So if you don't know already what they contain, then that doesn't really help you out a lot. So at least now you guys have an idea what to expect out of them. Yeah, the whole set for 800. Yeah, that's,
Wow.
but when you break that down for 12, and when you stop and think, every single thing in here, you can totally scan. So, I mean, depending on why you're buying the book, it's not outrageous. Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, the whole set is 12. At 10, that's $80 a book. I didn't count the plates, but I mean, if you were going to do, you know, any kind of reproduction work with it, you could pretty easily, make your investment back on them. Nice, Kendall. Very cool. Oh, I never thought about looking at them for monthly. That's a genius idea. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yep. So there's that. Then we have, oh, that's cool, Jody. Very nice. So then we have the Demorest Family Magazine. And this one, I don't know. It's so pretty. And I think we found, this is the one Louise found, and I almost fell out of my chair Monday night. Remember, Max?
Mm-hmm.
So this is just loaded with everything. Everything. So I don't know how you guys feel about this one. Look at this plate. So pretty. $18.93 on this one. Go ahead, Megs.
I was going to say that went for even more.
Yeah, this one was crazy. There's that one. And there I found a couple different price points, I think. I don't know. I looked up a lot of books that night. So I think I saw this a couple different places, and each site had a different price. But I just absolutely love these pages. I think these are fantastic. Then these are patterns. And then look at the lace.
Okay, Renee, enjoy your dinner.
Have extras for us.
Yeah.
Look at this. So it's just the whole book. Then there's all of the these. They seem very feminine oriented, but I'm not 100% sure. Because this, I think, is maybe, I don't know, it might be a family. It is family. It says it right there. It is a family magazine. So it's duh. Well, I was getting to these parts and I'm like, wait a minute, this does not look feminine at all.
No, I was laughing at Renee. She said TV dinner, bon appetit.
Hey, I'll tell you what, sometimes brings back memories.
Right?
And then here's one with the ducks, and then more fashions. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I've never seen this one before. And I love these. So you guys are going to have to tell me how you feel about this one. Look, I love that they did engravings of the handwriting. Goodness, that took a minute to spit out. And here's a color one. Here's this one. Wonder if she's, I don't know if that means she's from Spain. It does, that part I can read.
Was she the queen?
Maybe that's what I'm wondering, but it doesn't say queen. It says,
Infanta?
Yeah. I don't know what
what they called them, Infanta.
Okay. See, and then here's more of and then the patterns. I don't know. This is just pretty spectacular. Can you guys tell I'm kind of in love with it?
Yep.
Yeah, the mouse, he was cute, right? Look at this. And like, these are patterns, how to make all the things and the instructions. They were making tissue paper or crepe paper, flowers. I'm pretty sure this is some haberdashery leafing going on here.
I think any crafting that even now we do came from Victorian times.
Right?
I really think that.
You mean
We may
nobody's
do things
recreating?
a little differently, but they're the ones that came up with most of it.
So nobody's recreating the wheel. Is that what you're saying?
I don't think so, but that's just my opinion.
Oh my gosh. But they're just so pretty. Good night, Jenny. Thank you.
Hi, Jenny.
And this one. So what I need to know is if anybody is interested in this. Yes or no? And then my next question is, well, we'll go to that. Just yes or no, if anybody's interested. Look at this. I just know if I put this on the shelf, it's going to live here a while. So if you're interested in it, tonight's the night to holler. And I'm not trying to be like a tease or anything like that. I'm just being that honest. Like, you guys will be asking me about this book next year if I put this on the shelf. Because
yes,
I just think
interested.
Okay. I just think it's super, super unique. I just really, really love these. Like, this is just, and these plates are amazing. And I don't know, there's just so much to love about this. So, okay. We are going to do it as an offer up. And I'm going to start it.
Oh, are you doing this now?
Yes, this one I will, because like, no joke, if I put this on the shelf, then I'm not going to let it go. So I'm going to start this one at $150. And if nobody's interested, I totally understand. So, but that's what it's worth to me to keep it. So that's where I'm going to start it.
Okay.
It's kind of like when I used to travel and do the markets and I had those pieces that it was like, okay, I have to bring it in offer at once. And if it doesn't go, then I get to keep it. It's kind of how I approach some of these.
Good night, Glynis.
Good night, Glynis. Thank you for hanging out.
Don't hyperventilate, Kendall. Just put in an offer.
Oh my gosh, she's so funny. She cracks me up. She totally cracks me up. I gotta go find something for a giveaway. We didn't do a giveaway the other night. So Mags, while you're finishing this one up, I'm gonna step away.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, I found two things that are entirely different from each other.
Okay, so this is not the VIX book.
No, this is not the VIX book. This is
that's what I put in. But I think they know which book it is, right?
Okay. Well,
Should I start it over?
Yes. This is
Okay,
the
hold on.
yeah, this is the Demarest.
Oh my gosh, hold on.
It's
let me
okay, Megs.
Cancel that. And I watched you put it away too. Let me.
That's okay. Yeah, this is the
No.
Demarest.
Okay. All right, how do you spell that? D-E-M?
Demorest.
Okay.
Yeah, the VIX I think I'm going to hang on to until the other one comes in, because then if more than one person wants one, we've got a couple to work with. There we go. And I'm going to say if nobody puts in an offer relatively shortly, Mags, just go ahead and put 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to taunt every week. I might. Depends on how long it takes her to ship. If they come in that way, then I kind of have to, Kendall. I think I didn't taunt too bad tonight. Could have been worse. Could have been way worse.
All right, I'm putting in the 30 seconds.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. There's the stop. It's all yours.
Awesome. I cannot say that I'm sad. I have a spot for it. There's a slot open. She's going right on the shelf right now. Yippee. Thank you, girls. I get to own her for a while. So let's see. So next week, do you want to do linens and book covers and page packs? We'll step away from books for a week. What do you guys think? Or do you want to do, what do you guys want to do? I'm trying to think I've been working on bundles. I have some more ephemera boxes ready. I have like linens. I don't want to call them sample, like I'm going to call them remnants, like remnant bundles, like linen remnant bundles or textile. That's what they are. They're textile remnants. That's what they are.
Ooh, page packs is in ledger packs, Kendall says.
Those are in the works. Those are coming.
And Janine says ledger covers.
Yep, we could do that. And I have a lot of covers that they're the marbled paper and stuff that you guys like. They're the really nice older ones that you guys really tend to really like.
Remnant bundles, ephemera.
Okay, remnant bundles,
Lace
laces.
bundles.
Yep, linens.
I just put in linens, book covers, and page packs. I thought you might want to do all three next week.
Yeah, you're good, Mags. You're good. Because this is perfect. I love you guys typing in like this because everything can ship together, and I feel bad when I mix something in and everything else can go media mail. You know what I mean? I don't like to have to change your whole shipping because of one thing. So all of this stuff would all be non-media anyway. So that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, cool. So now I have a total game plan for next week. And I'm looking forward to it because I'm going to have more shelf space. So I can bring more inventory in from the trailer. So that will be perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, I forgot to totally give me 1 second, you guys. I have to get the screen open for the StreamYard giveaway tool. So give me 1 second to go find that and get it open.
I love that giveaway thing.
Me too. Let's see. Let's do. Oh, well, you guys, I'll just say it. It's going to be hashtag book is going to be, here we go. Now start typing hashtag book. And it doesn't matter if it's upper or lower. It's not case sensitive. It's space sensitive. Let me go grab the screen. Do I remember how to do this? That's the tricky thing. It's been a hot minute. Here it is. Doop. Is it up?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Mags. There we go. We'll give you guys a minute or two to get all of those in. So yeah, invoicing will start tomorrow. I have, hey, Laurel, I have everybody started, so it should be pretty efficient and easy. I am determined to be all entirely caught up on correspondence, shipping, invoicing, everything caught up before I turn the camera on Monday. So we'll see if I make it, but I'm pretty determined. And I have lists, so I think I'll be on track for it. Maggie's not saying a word. She doesn't think I can do
I was
it.
going to say, I'll bug her all weekend, but
I'll be like, go away, I'm busy.
she'll just start ignoring my messages.
I would never ignore you. Hey, Michelle Rowe, are you feeling any better?
Hey, Michelle.
And by the way, these are open to everybody. It doesn't matter if you shop tonight or not. It's open to absolutely everyone. So if you still want to get your entry in, you go for it. Let's see here. Oh, we'll do this. The first one is going to be for the St. Louis and St. Louis County map. And then the second drawing will be for, this is a baby book. I just happen to really love this cover. I just think the cover is really, really pretty. I know it's super tiny at the moment, but I just think the cover is really pretty. Okay. So what do you think? Are we ready, Mags?
Yeah, I'll put in a stop.
Or just ask them if they're all done.
Not much, just meh.
Gotcha. I understand.
Okay.
Okay. Let's draw. Oh, gosh, I'm such a dork. Bring that screen over here. Okay, so we'll do the first one. Cheryl Goebel. Good job. Cheryl G. All right. Man, that was a long fireworks. I wonder if they've been playing with that thing. All right, so then we'll draw again for the baby book. Hey, Judy. And that one's going to Louise. Nice. Very nice. I do like the confetti, not going to lie.
It's the little things.
It is. It's my inner 12-year-old. What can I say? What can I say? All right, let me get back over here. Oh, my mouse will not cooperate. Jeez, oh, Lou. All right. Alrighty. So I'm going to switch my camera and pop back up here and say goodnight to you guys. There we go. I always look so surprised, like, oh, here I am. So Anywho, thank you very much, you guys. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. We'll do more of this stuff Monday night. And hang tight for the goodbye video. You guys, I'll leave it up for just a couple seconds. You guys can all say goodbye to each other and you don't have to be rushed and it kicks you all out. So we'll leave it up for a couple of minutes after the video ends. So thank you very much, ladies, and we'll see you next week.
Good night, everyone.